Hi, I'm Thomas, and I have an unusual tinnitus cure story to share with you today. It's about how I completely got rid of my tinnitus, and how I finally enjoyed complete freedom from ear ringing and all other tinnitus-related symptoms after 14 years of suffering. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get rid of your existing tinnitus symptoms in just 7 days. You might be wondering who I am. My name is Thomas Coleman, and I am a certified nutrition specialist, health consultant, medical researcher, speaker, and author. I'm also a former tinnitus sufferer. Over the past 14 years, I've helped men and women in more than 160 countries to get rid of tinnitus and achieve permanent freedom from ear ringing and all other tinnitus-related symptoms once and for all. And today, I'm helping you. Are you suffering from any of the following symptoms? Constant or frequent ringing, buzzing, beeping, or hissing sounds in your ears. A very loud, undistinguished sound in your ears. Mild to moderate hearing loss. Pain or feeling of fullness in the ear. Dizziness. Feeling of tension, anxiety, agitation, and exhaustion from tinnitus. Are you frustrated because you know there must be an answer to your problem, but you simply haven't been able to find it? Well, you just found it. I still remember the first time I noticed my tinnitus. I was 29 years old and experiencing life at its fullest. I was handling responsibilities at work, doing homework with the kids, carving out quality time for my spouse, and dealing with all kinds of stuff that modern families face nowadays. Unfortunately, that was about to change. One evening I headed to a local restaurant with friends for some much-needed R&R. After spending 3 hours in the noisy restaurant, my head ached, and the dins of the evening continued to ring in my head for hours. Within a few days, that slight ringing became a noticeable buzz, followed periodically by loud bangs. Before long, the noise was beginning to grind on my nerves, and my head felt like it was going to explode. No matter what I tried, I could not get away from that ear-piercing noise. It was there day and night, and it was beginning to take its toll. A trip to my doctor did no good. He thought it was just a migraine induced by stress. I tried relaxing more, and that helped a little, but I still couldn't get rid of that constant buzz in my ears. I traveled from doctor to doctor looking for some relief. Any relief. The noise was growing worse, and I needed help. My life was no longer my own. I couldn't work, I couldn't properly eat or sleep, I was short-tempered, and I was growing more and more depressed. I was reaching my breaking point, and I knew it. Something had to be done, or I was going to lose my mind. It was time to take action. So I delved into 14 years of research, trial and error, and experimentation. I bought every book on ear infections, nerve damage, sinus issues, sound therapies, oriental medicine, detox dieting, and nutrition that I could get my hands on. I spent hours at the library, swallowing stacks of books, journals, and magazines about tinnitus and reading every word. But I didn't just read. On my quest to find a solid cure for my tinnitus, I also interviewed numerous tinnitus sufferers and picked the brains of every doctor, herbalist, homeopath, and naturopath kind enough to lend me their time and expertise. I tried other types of prescription drugs and took muscle relaxers, vitamins, and medicinal herbs on a daily basis, with high hopes for change. I bought numerous white noise CDs and did plenty of noise therapies, but to no avail. I tried every tinnitus treatment known to science with conviction, in hope that it would finally eliminate my tinnitus and help me regain my life. While I found some minor relief, it was always temporary. The ringing in my ears came back with a vengeance, and sometimes was even worse than before treatment. I was stressed, angry, and depressed. My extreme sleep deprivation and immense anxiety soon took their toll, and I even started to hallucinate. My condition became so dangerous that I even almost crashed into a street sign on the way to the doctor. Tinnitus was now a lot more than a tormenting noise in my ears. It had become a real threat to my life. Well, today, I am a different person. Once I understood that a real cure could only be achieved if the underlying root cause and individual circumstances that promote tinnitus were dealt with, I began to realize the importance of treating the entire body from the inside out. It was only after 12 painful years, when I accidentally stumbled upon this missing piece to the tinnitus puzzle, that my tinnitus completely disappeared. After years of suffering, I was finally free from tinnitus. I sent off my protocol to several dozen tinnitus sufferers and waited for them to tell me how it worked. It didn't take long before I began receiving emails, text messages, and personal phone calls from people all over the world telling me how their symptoms were literally disappearing. When I tested my system with other tinnitus sufferers, it yielded the same shocking and groundbreaking results. All 27 out of 27 men and women participating in my experiment completely got rid of their tinnitus in less than 7 weeks on average. What's even more exciting is that it worked for all types of tinnitus and levels of severity, and for men and women of any age. All men and women who use this method experience the following benefits. The ringing, buzzing, hissing, beeping, clicking, pulsing, and whistling sounds in their ears became manageable very quickly, and then completely vanished, never to reappear again. Their feelings of tension, anxiety, agitation, and exhaustion from tinnitus vanished in a matter of days. Other tinnitus-related symptoms, such as mild to moderate hearing loss, pain in the ear, dizziness, and the feeling of fullness in the ear, were completely eliminated. Their personal relationships and productivity at work dramatically improved. They felt happier, calmer, and more energetic. They experienced dramatic improvement in other unrelated health conditions. They felt rejuvenated and reported looking younger and more vibrant. I'm going to share with you 5 powerful keys to get permanent freedom from tinnitus. Key number 1. Tinnitus drugs will not cure your tinnitus and often make your tinnitus worse. We are surrounded by medical drugs that claim to be tinnitus cures, including antidepressants, muscle relaxers, anti-anxiety pills, and anticonvulsant drugs. These drugs do not work for every tinnitus case, and when they do, the effect is almost always insignificant and lasts for a very short time. The vast majority of these prescription drugs can severely damage your natural internal balance, slow down your metabolism, interfere with your liver function, and lead to serious side effects. This can make your tinnitus worse. Key number 2. Tinnitus surgeries don't always work and can irreversibly damage your hearing. Tinnitus surgery involves cutting the 8th nerve of your auditory system, but this does not guarantee to relieve your discomfort. Tinnitus surgery is a destructive procedure with only a 40% improvement showing, and it can lead to irreversible deafness. Key number 3. Herbal remedies and over-the-counter supplements will not cure your tinnitus. At best, these blends of herbs and vitamins can give your immune system a slight boost, help to promote circulation to the inner ear, or simply calm your nerves. This is certainly not enough to suppress tinnitus or eliminate the sounds in your ears. Key number 4. Tinnitus is not just a problem with your ears, but a warning signal of a serious inner imbalance. In the vast majority of cases, tinnitus is not just a problem with the ear nerves, it's a systemic disorder. It's a sign of an internal disorder that affects your whole body and manifests as sounds in your ears. By using drugs, ear surgeries, herbal remedies, or supplements to shut your body's alarm system, you are practically ignoring your body's messages and neglecting the root cause of your tinnitus, thus making your condition worse in the long run. Key number 5. The only way to cure tinnitus permanently. Tinnitus is a systemic condition that is triggered by multiple physical, emotional, and environmental factors. It is also empowered by individual reasons. This is why tinnitus can never be cured by improving circulation, using muscle relaxers, masking the noise, or cutting a nerve in your auditory system. The only way you can ever cure tinnitus is by correctly diagnosing your individual condition and tackling the real underlying cause and circumstances that promote your tinnitus, following a complete, multidimensional, holistic program. Let me introduce you to my best-selling program, Tinnitus.Miracle. the only holistic system in existence that will teach you how to permanently cure your tinnitus, regain your natural inner balance, and achieve lasting freedom from all tinnitus-related symptoms. This highly unique and powerful healing system has helped thousands of people worldwide to permanently get rid of their tinnitus. In fact, over 217,000 people in 163 countries have used the Tinnitus.Miracle program already. This system has been perfected over 12 years of research, and its precise combination of powerful protocols, set in unique order, is specifically designed to quickly eradicate all types of tinnitus of all levels of severity. Tinnitus.Miracle works for all types of tinnitus, such as tonal tinnitus, pulsatile tinnitus, muscular tinnitus, vascular tinnitus, external, middle, and inner ear tinnitus, nerve pathway tinnitus, tinnitus due to Meniere's disease, objective and subjective tinnitus. I'll take you inside my program in just a minute, but first let me share what some of the people following the system have had to say. Dear Thomas, I was at the end of my wits with the constant ear ringing that I was experiencing for years. Per the advice of my doctor, I had started taking antidepressants that worsened my ringing to an unbearable degree. I accidentally stumbled upon your website and have found the step-by-step holistic approach to be extremely helpful. In less than 3 weeks, the constant ringing was completely gone. I now live a normal life without the horrible ringing sounds that used to drive me crazy. I have already recommended your guide to my cousin in Australia who also suffers from tinnitus, and I have done so without reservation. I had tried almost every method known to man prior to starting your program, but to no avail. God bless you. Diana Poloni, Indiana, USA. Dear Thomas, your Tinnitus.Miracle book was extremely readable, clear, and concise, and I enjoyed reading it very much. I especially liked the objective presentation of holistic medical treatments. I would highly recommend your book to anyone who suffers from the horrible tormenting symptoms of tinnitus, and to those who live with those who suffer. I originally bought your program for my daughter, who used to be so miserable and was constantly complaining of the sounds that were driving her crazy. We were helpless before I bought the guide, as all of the treatments we had tried, including herbal remedies and habituation, showed little to no results. We are now only halfway through your program, and my daughter has already reported that the noises have diminished dramatically. We are very optimistic and thankful to you for making this guide and for guiding us to freedom from this awful disease. Ralph Bergman from Sweden. Now, here's what's really great. You don't have to wait to get my revolutionary tinnitus cure system today. In fact, you will have instant access to the entire Tinnitus.Miracle cure system in about 30 seconds. Super bonus! Free one-on-one counseling with me for 3 months. Yes, for a limited time only, free private counseling, advice, and guidance from a certified nutritionist and a lifelong medical researcher are just an email away. If at any time you feel confused, you can have your questions answered privately by me. I'd love to hear from you. Just email me and I promise you'll get an answer in 24 hours. This private counseling is valued at $197, but you get it for free in the Tinnitus.Miracle package today. Now, the entire Tinnitus.Miracle package has a retail price tag of $373.75. But hold on, you're not going to pay $300. You're not even going to pay half of that. In fact, you're not even going to pay $49. For a limited time only, and only through my special link here, you get it all, the entire Tinnitus.Miracle system, for only $37. Imagine yourself 4 to 6 weeks from now. Are you still suffering from chronic sounds in your ears? Or are you living a full, active, tinnitus-free life with better sleep, more energy, and absolutely no buzzing, beeping, hissing, or ringing sounds in your ears? The choice is yours. Just click the button below this video and it's all yours. Every bonus, every trick, every secret to getting tinnitus freedom, and it's only $37 without any risk. Click the button now and let's get started.